What's up, everyone, with my channel? I am DJ, aka Token Black Guy. If you're here for the first time, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I truly appreciate it. Trying to get to 300 subscribers. We are 8 away, people. 8 away. But yeah. So I know it's been a week. I'm a week late on this, but we're gonna talk about the last episode of Halo. This one was called what? Transcendence, whatever. Transcendence. Transcendence. Okay. I'm not gonna do a complete like recap this time because I had to watch it twice. First time I watched it, I was still like on pain meds from my surgery, so I was kind of in and out the whole time, so I couldn't really focus on it. So I did rewatch it again yesterday, and I will say overall it was better than last episode by far. I think I would rate this episode probably a 6. Only because there was moments that it felt like a Halo video game. Um, Overall, the story, again, I said from the beginning before this show even came out, it would all depend on the writing and the story. And I said this episode had moments. It's not a complete failure because it had its moments. This episode, I thought the last battle was good. Seeing Silver team up and actually fight together, like full blown battle was amazing. We only saw that briefly in the first episode, and we got a glimpse like episode 5 or 6. And but yeah, this was straight up Covenant versus a team of Spartans, and it was as bad as Halo as we can get to an extent. Um, I also I thought there was moments in the show that was good. Again, overall, I thought Halsey acted like Halsey in this with her, the whole switching of the flash tone with her. I thought that was very Halsey-esque, so I appreciated that. Um, I I don't know. It's hard because I had high hopes for this show, and it let me down tremendously. Um, like I said, it had its moments. It really had its moments. This episode was good because it didn't have Quan in it. Again, don't get me started on Quan. I think her storyline is useless. It's like, and then we didn't even wrap anything up with her, like the whole mystic people and all that stuff. Like, what you would think the final episode we would actually see her for once, so we get a conclusion or more of what to her story, but we didn't get that. We got, I think this writing, the writing and the pacing was weird on this series. Um, so I'm not really getting to a recap because it it's it has moments. I mean, the battle scene. The only disappointment I had was we never got to see Halo. I thought the show would end with them actually either like being in space and seeing Halo in the distance, or them landing on Halo and that be the cut to black. But they went the route where Cortana took over John, and honestly, when Cortana took over John, that was the most Master Chief it's that he's been this whole series. I mean, he was kicking ass. He was not taking names, just laying down cover like you're a first person shooter. I mean, I'm not, I'm saying that in the sense that it's the Halo game. I understand that there's more to Halo than just the game, which there's lore and books and everything, as you can tell, because I read them and everything. But yeah, that in those few seconds of her taking over John, it felt like Master Chief. He was silent, deadly. There were certain little things in the show that I think were stupid. Like, why did Kai take her helmet off when she went to attack Halsey and got smacked in the head? We learned in the show when you take your helmet off, bad things happen. So why you keep taking your damn helmet off? And that's the biggest issue of the show I had, was the whole him not being in armor the whole time. I mean, but if I had to give the season, like the whole series, an overall rating, I would give it a 6. A, not fail because a below average, because they had its moments, and I'm hoping that in this off season, because they already approved season 2 apparently, that they hear what the fans want and actually go back and take the time and read some lore. Play the game. From what I hear, rumors are that they barely played the game. Like, play all the games. Just get a feel for what a Spartan is. Even like the ODST and everything. Just get a feel for what the Halo universe is. I did agree with what Angry Joe said in his review that I like to see more Marines, like get more personal stories with the Marines in the next one. Yeah, bring in Jenkins. I mean, if we're going to Halo next season, bring in Private Jenkins. You know, let's follow his storyline as a side character rather than Quan. But yeah, I give the season a 6. I I pray that they actually listen to fans. I'm not talking about like the idiot fans are saying like, oh, this sucks. The show didn't completely suck. It did not completely suck. It had its moments. I think costumes, excuse me, looked amazing. I thought special effects were good at certain times. Just the writing. It was a writing that wasn't the best. It had its moments. Like it had its moments. I think they need to take some stuff out. That's just kind of like, doesn't need Quan, aka Quan. Um, Take that out. Get more Chief back into being Chief, and let's see more of the Spartans working together. Um, I don't mind him finding his humanity, but they just made him too emotional in this. Like everything was in, and don't get me started on the love scene like that. That is probably the worst thing that ever happened in this series. Like I just did not. That should not have been in there. There was no need for that. I mean, even him kissing, I just whatever. But I digress. But that's my overall opinion of the series, of this episode and the series in general. Like I said, I gave for the show a 6. This episode, or probably a 7, 6 or 7, 6.5, I guess. Um, they had its moments of action and everything. That last battle scene was good, and I give the show a 6 overall because it had its moments, but then it dropped the ball on a lot of stuff too. So, um, yeah, that's my opinion. Let me guys know what you thought about the Halo series, the first season. Sorry it's been late. Like I said, I had surgery, and this past week has been just chaotic and just trying to I take these pain pills and it knocks me out. So like my days are just me up eating and me sleeping. So but yeah, I appreciate all you guys' support. Obviously after this I'm gonna do, Halo Canon's Easter egg breakdown for the final episode. So we'll get his synopsis and everything and stuff we missed. And yeah, so I guess that concludes this season of Halo. We'll see when they come back next summer, I guess. Or whenever, I guess March when it started. So yeah, we'll see. Till that time, guys, I'll see you when I see you. Make sure to like and subscribe button too. Peace.